One of the great things about the Commonweal is the apprentice program. Apprentices spend the whole year learning every aspect of Commonweal's unique artist-administrator model, and then at the end of their stay, they put together their own production. They're responsible for every aspect of it, the marketing, the design, the budget, right down to selecting the script.
Well, the actual process of selecting the play took a really long time because we all came with lots of different ideas, lots of different scripts that we were passionate about, stuff that we've worked on before, stuff that we've always been curious about. And I mean, it took weeks to really whittle down a list where we'd finally have kind of 5 or 6 plays that everyone was pretty interested in and passionate about.
We ultimately ended up choosing Mary Zimmerman's Metamorphoses, the Tony Award-winning play from 2002, which is it's a modern-day retelling of a bunch of classic Greek myths. So it's basically a modern-day retelling of the Ovid. There are a lot of famous myths in there, things that people will recognize like Orpheus and Eurydice, Narcissus, and then there are some that people might not have heard of.
The first thing that really jumps out about Metamorphoses as a script, as a story, beyond the beautiful text and timelessness of the story, are the technical elements. We need, at the very least, a 9x9 swimming pool. The script calls for a chandelier that has water pour from it. The script calls for a giant projection screen and stairs from which the gods can descend into the playing space. So what's really been interesting about the process is culling from the script and finding out what is truly necessary to tell the story. And the pool, the giant swimming pool in the center of stage, which I hope comes off and doesn't ruin the Commonweal space, is really the emotional center of the show. And I'm really excited to see how that shapes up.
In putting together our production, we don't just rehearse the play traditionally. We also take on any administrative tasks or any other possible duties that may be needed that need to be filled in order to make the production possible. So, for example, I was responsible for the budget for our production and sort of allocated funds for set and costumes and props and all of the other things that are needed to sort of go into putting on a production.
It's been really unique, just because I've never done sound design before, and with this process I'm able to do sound design and acting. So I think that's really cool that the apprenticeship offers that kind of opportunity.
I was really honored to be asked to audition for the Apprentices. It also worked out well that I had met the Apprentices before by visiting the theater. So I know that at least helped me in transitioning in and becoming part of the show, and it was very helpful. And I love the play. It's been one of my favorite plays for a long time, and I'm very thankful and excited to be part of the cast.
Well, the actual process of... Shut up for a bit, Daniel, because we're vlogging.
There's a pool? We maybe didn't go through all the avenues that we should have to clear this.